Hi, Anna Scheller here with Capri Temporary Housing. I want to welcome you to this first video of 2014, and I know that you're going to find some very valuable information today on goal setting. But before we get started, I first of all want to congratulate you for joining me today. Not everybody's interested in goal setting, and you're a person of action, and that's a tremendous thing. I believe that there's something I'm going to share with you today that's really, if you will implement it, just take one idea that I share today and you implement it, it could produce a permanent change in the way you do things for the rest of your life. Second, you might want to get out a piece of paper and pencil and maybe jot down some notes. You know, sometimes we've heard things over and over again, but there's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. And you're going to hear something today that you're going to think, I'm ready to do that. And I want to encourage you to write it down so you can act on it, all right? Great. I have two outcomes today. The first outcome is to share with you some great information about goal setting that could change your life. And the second outcome is to invite you to sign up for our newsletter once a month. We provide tips and information, recipes, things for the family, something that touches your whole life, because we know that you, whether you're a corporate housing provider, a traveler, an executive, or any kind of company that uses corporate housing, that you have more than just your work life. And so we try to touch all those areas to make our newsletters interesting, fun to read, and informative. All right, so let's talk about goal setting now. Why do people not set goals? Let's talk about that for a minute. You know, we're goal-oriented people, if you're on this, watching this video, but you know, there are people who don't know the importance of goal setting. They don't understand that goal setting can actually help them accomplish what they want in life. Maybe they don't know how to set goals. I know I didn't for a long time. I would make to-do lists. I thought that was goal setting. I had a goal to get all of these things done, but really I had no overarching plan to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. So what ended up happening is when something happened and I got derailed, you know, I was a young mother and things happen and children get hurt, or you're tired and somebody calls and you end up on the phone for a while, you just kind of give up. And that's what I did. I gave up. I gave up goal setting because I didn't know how to set goals that would really be meaningful. But I have changed my ways. Some people don't have any goals. I knew a young man who was kind of drifting along, and very sadly, through a series of events, he had no purpose. He tried to do what his parents wanted him to do, but that didn't work for him. And very sadly, he ended up becoming an accomplice to murder and is currently serving time in jail. Now, did a lack of goal setting cause that? No. Had he had goals, I don't think he would be where he was. He just ended up drifting along and in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, maybe you think you're already doing it. Maybe you think like me when I was younger that making my to-do list was goal setting. But goal setting can be much more rewarding than just making a to-do list. And I'm going to share with you some ways that will make goal setting much more exciting and much more meaningful, and give you goals that are doable but will stretch you and cause you to grow. Now, some people are just plain old afraid of success. I was one of those people. I was afraid that if I put those goals down and they didn't get done, that made me a failure. Or if I got my goals, that meant I had more work to do, and I didn't know how I was going to get all that work done. So I want to share with you that whether or not you get those goals done doesn't make you a failure. If you say you're going to lose 25 pounds in 3 months and you've only lost 15, you've made progress. You're no failure. What if you haven't made the money you had hoped, but you've gained new skills in making that goal try to happen. Are you a failure? No, not at all. And with success, when you have success, you will find the tools and the ways to make the success real. So don't be afraid of setting goals. Don't be afraid of being a failure or a success, because neither one of those is going to be a factor in you getting your dreams and making them a reality. Now, some people absolutely don't believe in themselves. They just don't think they can do it. I was in that category for a long time. I would write down the goals and I'd think, what's the use? I'm never going to get it done. But I'm here to tell you that if you will follow the steps I'm going to share with you, you'll be able to get those goals set and you're going to be in great shape. Finally, some people have early success. You know the guy that doesn't have to study in class? His goal is to get a GPA of 4.0, and then he gets to college and suddenly the classes are tougher and he doesn't know how to make success happen for him. Well, I'm telling you, he is a victim of early success. Now, that's not a plague that's going to kill him for the rest of his life, but that individual can certainly learn ways to accomplish goals. It's just been too easy for him so far. He can learn. You can learn. I can learn. I did. You did. And that's why you're here. Now, really quickly, I want to talk about the importance of written goals. The importance of written goals can't be underestimated. Written goals tell the world you're serious about accomplishing something. They really, really do. Written goals help you communicate to others what you intend in your life. And here's a corollary of written goals that I didn't realize, but it's been very, very prevalent in my life. Let me explain to you a little bit. I've been not very good at managing time. Remember I told you that, this would happen and I'd get derailed, and that would happen and I would get derailed? Well, I was easily distracted. And it's not because I'm ADHD, because I'm not. Well, maybe I am, I don't know. But it's not a function of a physical condition. You know what? It was simply a function of being a mother and of life. Life derails you. So what I have found is by writing my goals down, it has helped me to make better time choices so that I am closer and closer to actually achieving the things that I had intended for so long. I focus on the activities that will get me closer, and I actually schedule them now into my day, which makes me far more effective. And those activities that I need to spend with my family, I schedule those too. And that helps me to have some balance in what I do. As an owner of 3 businesses, it's not easy to do that. Plus a mom of 7, plus a wife and a martial artist and an instructor thereafter. It's not easy. But if I can do it, you can do it. I don't do it perfectly, but then again, I don't have to. I just keep going. When I make a mistake, I pick myself up and I dust myself off. The other thing is that written goals will increase the likelihood that you will accomplish your goals by 1,000%. Does that sound odd? But you're writing it down. You're declaring to the world, you're declaring to yourself, and you're declaring to people what your intention is. And written goals act like magnets to help us create plans and move us toward action to make those goals become a reality. Written goals are powerful, and I want to encourage you to write your goals. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save for the next video some tips on how to actually make meaningful goals for your life for 2014. You're not going to want to miss it. But right now, what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to email me or like this video and sign up for our newsletter so that you can get these tips in your mailbox every single month. If you're serious about setting goals, then you want to stay connected to us because we can help you. We can help you through our tips, but also if you have a need for corporate housing, we're here to help you for that too. We're known for customer service. We are known for being a great company. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, like this video or sign up for our email newsletter. Thank you.